If you think Russia is only for white people, you are either uneducated about the country as a whole, or you're just way too enthused by what white supremacy has given you. Before Russia, I was pretty much the same as a few other people before they come in. They thought that every single Russian person was Slavic. Little did I know that Russia has so many ethnicities that you can't actually count them. You can't. And I got this comment on my page the other day. Somebody said, "Hey, get out of Russia. It's only for white people." And I was like, who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell him about the Chechens? Who's going to tell him about the people from Kazan? Who's going to tell him about the people from Kamchatka? Who's going to tell him about the abundance of different ethnicities here? And I don't blame people for being uneducated about Russia. There's not so much information out there. And people, especially individuals that I hear about moving to Russia, have this mindset of, yes, we're going to Russia, and this is the only place where it basically supports the idea of having an only white population. This is the place, it's the promised land. We're going to go there, and there are going to be no black people. Sorry to disappoint. Sorry to disappoint you all. There are actually a few Africans, and they have been here for generations. And a lot of Asian Russians, a lot of Arabic Russians. Russia is so vast that it's almost dumb to think that it's only for one specific group of people. So, this comment that I got, it was on a live stream. Somebody was there saying that Russia is only meant for white people. People from England should go there. They should preserve the race, etc. But, it's so funny how it works here, because Russia is the biggest country in the world. A lot of people don't know this. It's the biggest country in the world. It has people that are different in every region. They even have their own dialect, believe it or not. Of course, everybody speaks Russian, but the country is so vast. A lot of foreigners just think that Russia is Moscow, St. Petersburg, and that's about it. None of them know about the other corners. None of them know about Murmansk. None of them know about everybody else that lives in the country. So there's this idea, I think, in people's minds, and this consistent question when a black guy moves to Russia, if he's going to be called out, if he's going to be scrutinized, if he's going to be insulted, is he going to receive prejudice because of the color of his skin? There are so many different shades of skin here. There is even an ethnic group of Afro-Russians. Afro-Russians have been in Russia for generations. The greatest poet of all time, Alexander Pushkin, has African blood from Ethiopia. There are places that are dedicated to African philosophers, people that fought for Russia. Patrice Lumumba, perhaps that rings a bell. Institutions named after an African man. If Russia is really for white people, why are there institutions named after African people? And why is the greatest poet of all time studied in school as if it were the Bible? As if basically everything that he says is held in high regard. So think of it this way. The lack of education and the lack of coverage on Russia makes it so easy to pick it apart. It makes it so easy to make these crazy statements. It makes it so easy to think like it's like every single part of the world. And I see many vloggers, many podcasters that think they have an idea of what's going on, but they have no idea about the country until they actually see it. Come here. See the people yourself. If I were to fling this camera around over my shoulder and maybe just lift it up in the air, you would see that all the people here are different shapes, different sizes, different races. They're basically from different parts, different regions. Everybody here is different, and everybody lives here in harmony. This is just to warn the people that are coming here on the shared value visa. If your intention is to run away from black people in the UK or in America, or you're running away from Arabs, or you're running away from Asians because you're racist and you just hate other human life that is not your race, you're going to be very disappointed when you come here. And half of the population, if not more, is not Slavic. Think about it. I really did not want to burst your bubble. I really did not want to disappoint a lot of the people that continuously say this nonsense, but I think it had to be said. And as always, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.